Hey everybody, I'm Jesse Young and you're watching Jess Meister's Outdoors, and today I'm going crappie fishing, but I'm going to do something a little different today. Today I'm going to be using a bobber. No live bait, no minnows, just soft plastics, probably Bobby Garlands, and I'm going to be targeting these crappie in very shallow water. Um, it's mid-November. The water temperature is in the low to mid 50s. You know, so many times this time of year we think we have to be fishing in 10, 20, 30 feet of water, and that is true. That can be very true, but not always. Um, if those shad are shallow, and I mean shallow, 18 inches to 2 feet deep, if you're looking on these banks and you see these shad cruising in there, and you see fish, you can actually see these crappie. You can see their backs coming out of the water and feeding on these shad. If you see that, get in there and fish it. I'm going to show you guys how I do this. If you've never seen this technique done, or if you've never done it before, I'll tell you what, it can be an absolute blast. You can catch numbers and you can catch really big fish doing this. It can be very productive. So once you guys come along with me, I'd absolutely love to have you and show you how to do this, and hopefully we get it dialed in and we catch some fish. There's a good one. There's a nice crappie. I'm trying to be quiet because there's some guys over here fishing. I saw a bunch of bait working in here, so I thought I'd try a bobber popping it. Some good fish. Real shallow, about 2 feet deep. So here's what I'm gonna do. Cut this off. Take this little guy. Sometimes this makes a big difference. I want to downsize on my jig head. Because what's happening is they're hitting it, but they're spitting it right back out. So sometimes if you downsize, there's your crappie over there. I don't know if you guys can see them working on that bank right there. They're chasing shad. Now if this color don't work, I'm gonna go back to monkey milk. It don't look like they're really wanting this shad color. So I'll probably go back to monkey milk. Sometimes color's everything. See what I mean? Color is everything. That is a good fish. Oh my gosh, that is a good fish. Whoa, look at that. 2 feet deep. Look at what a crappie. That's a 13-inch fish right there. Look at that baby. That's a good one. 2 feet deep. He shredded that bait, so I'm gonna get another one. They're still, if you guys can see them, I'm just trying to be quiet because they're shallow. But they're still in there working. There's one right there, good fish. Now he ain't as big as that last one, but he's a pretty good size. That's about a 10-inch fish. I'm gonna keep a couple more, but and a lot of times they won't take the bobber under. You'll just see it kind of pop a little bit, or it'll just twitch, maybe start moving a little bit sideways. If you see that, set the hook. There, did you see that pop that time? That's another 10-inch fish. I'm gonna let him go and get back out there and try to catch another one, but that's a pretty good fish. There's a good fish. There's a good fish. There's a good one. Nice fish. That fish is about 11.5 inches. There's another one. Did you guys see that? It did not take that bobber all the way under. All it did, it's another good fish, really good fish. Nice fish. That's a 12-incher all day long. Now did you guys see that? They don't take the bobber all the way under. You'll just see a little twitch. Or just go boink, and that's about it. a lot of times. Now, sometimes they will, and it is not springtime, by the way. It is, we're going into the middle of November 2025, and this water temperature is 52 degrees right now. So it is not a springtime bite when there's crappies all over the bank. It does not have to be springtime to fish the banks for crappie. That's a 12-inch fish all day long. That's a good fish. 2 foot deep. 2 feet deep. I'm an old hick from way back, so it's not feet, it's foot. Remember that, foot. It's like a creek. It's not a creek, it's a crick. All right, I'm gonna catch another one. What I was saying earlier, just about any time with crappie, walleye, saugeye, and about any fish, the later in the evening it gets, they will come in shallow, very shallow a lot of times to feed, especially if the bait's there. So don't think that you're not going to catch anything because you're not in 20 or 30 feet of water. It's getting kind of late out, so I don't know how long this bite will last and how long I'll be able to film, but I'll stay here as long as they're biting and see if we can. I'm just wanting to show you guys this little trick with these bobbers. For those of you that have never tried it, it can be deadly as far as crappie fishing goes. There's one right there. Did you just see that bobber just barely twitch? And that's another pretty decent fish. That's a good one. That's a nice one. That's a nice fish. Let's do this. That is a pretty good fish. That's about a 10.5 inch fish. I'm gonna let him go. Nice fish though. Good solid eater. And they're just shredding this bait, so I'm gonna have to get me another one here. The color I'm using now that I switched to is called Monkey Milk. It's a Bobby Garland baby shad, and it's called Monkey Milk. Where they come up with that name at, I don't know, and I don't want to know. But anyhow, that's what it's called, Monkey Milk. I switched from the crystal and went to a 32nd ounce jig head, a chartreuse, and looky there, that's how deep I'm getting them. That can't be over 2 feet deep. 2 foot deep, I mean. Yeah, 2 foot. That was a good one. Got another one. Yeah. See, they're still hitting like crazy. That's a pretty good fish. I'm gonna let him go. That's about a 10.5 incher right there. But I'm gonna let him go. Another 10.5 incher. Hey guys, well I made it back. The strategy ended up working today, and we ended up finding them. I wasn't able to fish for a super long amount of time because I didn't get there till later on in the day, but and it got late on me, got dark. So, but anyhow, you guys get the picture on that. It can be a lot of fun. It's a blast, and you guys seen how shallow those fish actually were. So. Just a little something to keep in your back pocket when you go fishing for crappie. Try it on different lakes. Some lakes I have a little better luck on it with than others. I'm sure it works on them all at some point in time and some place in the lake or in a creek or river. But anyhow, I hope that resonates with you a little bit, and you guys enjoyed that. And like I said, for those of you who have never tried it, get out there and give it a shot. It can be a lot of fun. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and God bless you all, and take care.